today because bravery is a theme lately in life. So, okay, a brave song called "This Is It." Don't get scared now.
Well, I think the thing should be, let's play songs we haven't played before.
something.
Hey, Claudia, can you turn your voice up? We're having trouble hearing you. Yeah.
How's that?
Much better.
Better?
Thank you.
Oh, good. That's good. Yes. Thank you, Earl. Give you a tip later.
What?
Sound man now.
Yes.
All right. I put on new strings this morning because the old ones were just so dead. They didn't sound very good. So I had the funniest thing happen. I guess it was a couple of weeks ago. I went into Straight Music, and they were having a Taylor demonstration, and I put my name in a random raffle. They were raffling off strings and fun T-shirts and things, and showing all these different guitars. And said, "Oh, you get to play the guitars afterwards." And they were like, $5,000 and $6,000 guitars. I'm like, "Yeah, this is really fun." And then they said, "Okay, now it's the big prize, and we're going to raffle off this little guitar." And I won it. So it was great.
Is that this one?
No.
No.
They don't give away this one. I wish they had. But anyway, it's cute. I didn't bring it because it's great for sitting around practicing, but I like more sound. I like the sound junkie. Anyway, this is a song off my first record. It's called Sweet and Sheltered Sleep. Love's now this journey that we navigate by heart. Sometimes our senses fail us. Then we go by faith. We won't fall, we drown, we're split apart. We voice our tablet sins. I circle around this earth to wrestle with demons of the deep. Just to lay down at your side in that sweet and sheltered sleep. In that real sweet and sheltered sleep. Life can be a distance race that we run, deaf and blind without much sense or reason. Feeling out the ruts and holes and trying not to lag behind. We push on with the seasons. I live out my life alone, but the end arrives for me. Then you pull me close to life in that sweet and sheltered sleep. Love is sweet and sheltered sleep. I will crawl down it's funny, when you don't play a song for a while, it can get back at you because then you realize, oh, I sang, I mixed up my verses a little, but it all, it works out, right?
Might have been better.
Slate Cleave says the old ones get back at you for being ignored. So if you haven't played with them in a while, oh yeah, I want to play this old song. They're like, look at you.
Teach you a lesson. Can I go for you?
Right, well, what do you have?
Well,
You have a green capo. I've never seen a green
I
capo.
do have a green capo. I accidentally stole this from someone before they moved out of town, so it's mine now. And it matches my dress and my boots. So I have another capo color coordinated for a different song. So we'll go green. This is my, I released a new song in February. It's called Moon Songs. And we mentioned it, so I'll play it. Moon is a crescent, a curve of a sail. The last cup of milk as it's poured from the pail. The half parenthetical swish of a tail. The moon is a quarter, the glass is half light. She is turned on a lamp, she is fixing to write, but she leaves space to keep all her secrets from sight. Let's go to the moon, where I can just love you. Let's go to the moon, where we can just be. Let's go to the moon, 'cause she is thinking of you, thinking of me. The moon is an apple, cut straight through the core. She's full and she's milky, still on the floor. She is circular breathing, she is pulling ashore. The moon is a quarter, the glass is half dark, while it's bathed in the high beams of a neighboring star. The world ain't so big, the moon ain't so far. Let's go to the moon, where you can just love me. Let's go to the moon, what else can we do? Let's go to the moon, 'cause she's thinking of me, thinking of me. The moon is a sliver, a nautical mile round the rim of the coffee cup, lit by your smile, the sparkle of eyes when we let 'em run wild. The moon is invisible, no one can see. There are nights when I think it's no one would be, or maybe she did and finally broke free. Let's go to the moon, where she can just love us. Let's go to the moon, she won't care who we were. Let's go to the moon, 'cause she is thinking
rights and rights.
Slowing down these days. You gotta make amends with all those old ones that are waiting around for some attention.
Yeah, I need attention. I don't want to tune down yet because it's such a house of tuning back up. So, I play this one a lot, but it is not a newer tune. I have a feeling with this guitar, because I didn't put a little stopper in it, it's going to give me some feedback problems. Okay. Well, I have 3 albums. Well, I have 2 albums and an EP. And the first album was called Step by Step. It was produced by Gibson here in Austin, from down to Heathens, and it was just a lovely experience making that, because I hadn't been in a studio in really a long time, and I was just restarting. And when I was young and working in trying to make records and going into recording studios, I remember going to one, and you're paying like by the hour, and you're with your bandmates, and time's ticking, and no one has any money, and you feel stressed out. And
Jokes and
yeah,
stories.
yeah, and I remember hearing it, and my voice sounded like Minnie Mouse, and the drums sounded great. And then I realized that the engineer was also a drummer, so I think it's really important to have a producer and an engineer who are used to making women's voices sound good, and I've had some good ones. But anyway, this song is from then, and it's called Real Love. If you want to sing more things. Did they find real love, or were the stars alive? Or was it just chance, a fake combined? Did they find real love? Did they find real love? If you took and given a woman and a man, joined together for a whole lifespan, will they find real love? Will they find real love? Love for a lifetime. It bends just like a vine, growing strong and entwined. Real love, the kind that can carry the weight, tough enough to weather the fates. A love that survives. Did they find real love when the stars gave way? See it survive until the light of day. Did they find real love? Did they find real love? When the crowds go back and the wind blows cold, building a shelter to heaven home. Will they find real love? Will they find real love? Real love, love for a lifetime. It bends just like a vine, growing strong and entwined. Real love, the kind that can carry the weight, and tough enough to weather the fates. A love that survives. Did they find real love when the day was done? Lengthening shadows in the setting sun. Did they find real love? Did they find real love? Were the years they shared and the life they made worthy of everything that they both gave? Did they find real love? Did they find real love?
Stay out when I should. It's like if I was going to play Jeopardy, you know, it's like, don't guess, just wait for the ones you really, really know.
Yeah, like a crime directive. First do no harm, that's what I try to go by. Like if I'm like, oh yeah, I'd really like to play on this, it's like, does that person really want to hear anything I'm hearing? Are you going to scare them? Because we've all had those experiences.
It's true.
It's true. You're starting away, all of a sudden, like, playing.
The spiral pasta bouncing all over.
Yes, Needle City. Or they pull out something very loud and strange, and you go, oh, okay. I've had that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Strange, like a strange instrument?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that happen. It's quite disconcerting, and you just go, all right, this too shall pass.
Okay, I have the red paper one now because this next song is called Red. And I got to spend a lot of time in New York City last year. It was last year, right? The jam was in New York. Or was it 6 years ago? I don't know. But I got to spend a lot of time there with her, and I really fell in love with the city and had some pretty magical, perfect days there. And this was one of them. So, all Red. do that trick one time with the capo. And it struck me last night that I should try it.
A modulation with the capo. They do make fancy ones that you can kind of like roll quicker. They're very expensive.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it can be like
Make it pay for it.
payment plan. I want a reverb with a payment plan. So I have a mild mount. Yay! Yay! Oh, thank you. Thanks for being my cheerleader. Now I just need to take you everywhere with me. I have an amount.
Shawnee will be like, yes.
It's called the Fields of Shawnee. I should have worn a t-shirt. I was like, what do I wear today? I should have worn a t-shirt. But there are t-shirts over there. It has a really cool design. This is not Marmite, so it's being a little weird. But anyway, this is a song I wrote for my grandfather, who was from northern New York, and he was born in the late 1800s. So he was born and grew up in a very, very different time. And my grandmother was his second wife. He married later in life, and I found out about his first wife when I took a trip up there, and that's what the song is about, and it's called The Fields of Shawnee. Grandma died when I was young, a farmer and a farmer's son. His heart was in the North Country, among the fields of Shawnee. Joseph's bride, for 8 years she was at his side. Through the summer, winter, spring, and fall, working the fields of Shawnee. The bond was strong enough to bear the hard times and the trials they shared. The 1915 winter came, and his love could not save her. While being his first child was her last, just 29 years when she passed. Joe buried them in frozen ground, 10 miles north of Shawnee. 10 long years Joe walked alone, the sorrow settled in his bones. He sowed 500 apple trees, said, "Well, he gone crazy." But May of 1925, Joe took Elizabeth for his bride. My dad arrived in 29, born in the town of Shawnee. Grandpa played accordion with marble hands when I was young. The songs of old Acadia, 200 miles from Shawnee. The snow white winter orchids bloom, the day we heard Grandpa's news. His heart stopped, his spirit flew. Harmony stood up to Lake Champlain. Day I walk a winding road, I touch the trees around my soul. Our hearts here in the North Country, among these fields of trees. Twisted ancient apple trees, see fruit of his legacy. Yes, this my grandpa left to me, his verdant fields of trees. Grandpa died when I was young, farmer and a farmer's son. His heart was in the North Country, among the fields of trees. Thank you.
Should have given you the green capo for that one.
I should have had a green capo. I usually play a black capo on it, but I have my little blue capo. Yeah, it's a little memento.
What was his first wife's name? What was his first wife's name?
Albina.
Albina.
Albina, yeah.
Okay, catchy.
Thibodeau was my maiden name, my grandfather's name, and yeah, there were a lot of Thibodeaus up there. But check it out online. If you go to my YouTube page or you go to my website and you look up her videos, my daughter-in-law, Babette Siobhan, she's a videographer. She's a camera operator in New York. She's an independent filmmaker. She just made a beautiful video for that. We went up last fall because she was out of work due to the writer's strike, and she had some found footage and incorporated some old family photographs, and it came out really neat. And then, of course, when it came time to, I'm like, oh great, the record's coming out. She's like, the strike's off, and I'm really working now. So, but it's, the album came out in March, and now the video just came out. So I'm kind of excited about it, and it's really cool. She does beautiful work, so check it out.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
It's not all at once.
We hope.
I decided to pick up the harmonica on April 9th, which I think was my last show that I had. And I picked it up that afternoon and then played it that night. And then I picked it up this morning and I'm going to play it again. I'm going to just decide to do one. This song is called Before You Go. Time slips away at the end of the day. The music is languid and low. You and your smile won't be home for anyone. So may I kiss your cheek before you go. Breeze in the air and the world is out there. Maybe there's nothing to know. Your home is so far, and that's not anymore. So may I kiss your cheek before you go.
because I tried, I bought a harmonica and I really tried, and I just sounded like kind of a dying TB patient or something. I don't know.
Some people are into that. Don't write it off.
Well, I'm too old to be in a punk band anymore, so.
You are not. Neither am I.
Let's just say I
Do
don't
you
have
wanna
a
be in my-
desire to be in a punk band.
Oh, you don't.
No, oh well, I do have one.
I'm going to.
Really? That
Yeah.
might be fun. Okay, sign me up. I still have a couple electric guitars.
It's been a dream since I was 14 years old to be in it.
Oh, well, we gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
But I gotta play bass in it. Yeah. I have this little red bass that used to belong to my son when he was like 14 taking bass lessons. This little red Fender bullet bass.
That's perfect. That's exactly what I want.
I was tuning up with my tuner off. That always works well. I'm gonna do one last tune of this song in this tuning. And I love hearing Shawnee songs. I don't think we've ever played together before. I don't think we have.
Which is weird, but I think you're right.
Because you hear them and just you want to hear more, and then she does another song and it's like, oh, I really like this one too. And just in that last song, the way you were ending, I'm like, oh, she goes to that minor, and you did. And I was like, oh, I just felt so satisfied.
I knew what you wanted.
Thank you so much. Well, this song is another song from my most recent album. It's called Rain, and I hate to play it, because sometimes when I play it, it does start raining. It's
It's a
about,
storm last night, right?
I don't know, I slept I slept so well last night, all this stuff happened, I missed it all. It's another. This morning, you're gone, shook off your earthly chains. Blue skies have turned to black, and you ain't coming back. Sometimes all it does is rain. You carry the heaviest of burdens. Strain. The breath's all faded into black. That line ain't coming back. Sometimes all it does is rain. It rains like a human condition, like sorrow, music, love, and pain. It rains like the darkness on a mission to shut out and a light that might remain. Some people just ain't made for living. The spirit's too pure to be sustained. A crevice from the tank crack, and there's no getting back. Sometimes all it does is rain. It rains like a human condition, like sorrow, life and loss and pain. It rains like the darkness on a mission to snuff out any light that might remain. Voice as pure as heaven's angels, beauty untouched before her pain. She took the one-way track, that girl ain't come back. And sometimes all it does is rain. Yeah, sometimes all it does is rain. Sometimes all it does is rain. Yeah, rain. waking everyone up.
That was great. I'm really happy.
Thank you. I'm glad when people are happy when I play songs about dead people. I have many of them, so it's nice to get the range of emotion that was really said. Oh, man, that's a good one. I feel like dancing.
I'm gonna try a new one out. This song called Somewhere in Between, and it is about how just because you are not perfect for a certain person doesn't mean that you are not perfect just as you are.
To love
nice first time out.
Ooh, I think it's a keeper.
Thank you.
I think I might switch tones. I'm gonna do that. It's nice to see people here. It's lovely to have you all here listening, so thank you for coming out. And, oh yes, and thank you, Jim. We do have a tip jar if you're so inclined. And we always appreciate it. And there's, both Shawnee and I have mailing lists and sign up for merchandise and things back there. So sign up for mailing lists if you can.
I was just looking at the periodic table of elements last night, and whatever is on your phone right now looks just like, oh, that's what I was looking at last night.
That's my repertoire.
I thought, yeah.
I have it in colors for different tunings, so I can
It's really simple.
look down. Well,
It's really simple.
I love spreadsheets.
You can
Like,
see
you know, I had a job that I didn't love so much for a few years, but an investment thing. I liked doing research, like finding out things. I liked it when one of the bosses says, we're going to do a deal, we need to find out about this person, and I would dig up, like, oh, don't do a deal with this guy, he's very unsavory, and he has a mullet, so.
Was this before social media?
Oh, yeah, this was before. So I kind of made a position, a little job for myself. I got promoted because it was just started as a temp job when I was a musician and aspiring, starving musician. And then I kept going back to this investment bank, and they hired me as a secretary, which was very boring. But I was really good at doing finding things out and using, this new online research stuff. So they were like, well, we want to promote you. So that was fun, and especially because the second guy who they gave to me, he was like this little young sailing guy who maybe ordered him lunch and stuff. He got canned and I got promoted into the big corner office, so that was fun. Yeah, that was very satisfying. But anyway, I got a love of spreadsheets from that, so then I had to organize my songs and say, what tuning is it in? I just look down and see. So that's a long way around of retuning to Double Drop D to be the song, which is called Unbound, and it's on my new album, which Walt Wilkins produced. And he did such a nice job, especially on this song. Oh, with Jeff Queen playing pedal steel and Chris Steele playing all these pretty guitars. Yeah, this is Unbound.
Is this your favorite child?
My favorite child? I don't know, there's a few on that album. Yeah, but this one I just love. I love pedal steel.
play my song has spreadsheets in it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so my spreadsheet on my computer has all of my songs listed out, which is like 650, and then there's all these different columns for how I want to, maybe I want to sort by. So like for this gig, I would write NeWorlDeli at the top of the column and then go through and put little stars on there so that I can sort those up to the top. There's probably like 15 columns in there.
Wow.
But I wanted you to know I'm not just saying I love spreadsheets, I really do. Yeah, so tomorrow is May 6th and I'm turning 42 tomorrow. And I wrote this next song when I turned 40 and I was sitting in the dentist's office. Some of you all know this story, but I was in the dentist's office the day after my 40th birthday, and I was there about 10 minutes early. I was being a very responsible adult, and I was sitting there waiting, and they saw me come in and said, "Oh, just a few minutes." And I'm waiting there, and I get a call on my phone, and it's from the dentist's office. So it's a very small waiting room. The desk is about 8 feet away from me. I was very confused, but I answered the phone, and they said, "Hi, is this Shawnee? Have you down for an appointment today at noon?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm here." And so 3 women all popped out from behind the counter laughing, and they were like, "Okay, here's what happened. We all decided amongst ourselves there was no way that girl sitting out there was 40 years old, so we didn't think that you were here."
Oh, that's nice.
It was really nice. I liked it. Yeah. So turning 40 was one thing, but then how quickly 41 came after that, and how absolutely quickly 42 has come after that. It's
Just wait.
It's I fully realize we're on not a downhill in like it's going to get worse, but a downhill as in gravity is picking up. We're going to hit terminal velocity.
Like a very icy, triple diamond ski slope. Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
We're not on the bunny hill anymore.
Take me back, please. So this song is called 40. I've got a spreadsheet that all my bills are on, and all my bank accounts. I check them every month. I've got a day job. Sometimes I don't admit. Some little voice inside still says there's shame in it. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. I've got a year lease. It's where I spend the night, where all my stuff is at. The only check I write's got a bunk bed with pillows underneath, where we eat mac and cheese and watch the TV. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. I'm 40 now, looking back at life before me. How am I 40 now? I shop the co-op, I have for several years. They ask me every time, "Are you a member here?" I drive a Prius, just like a lot of friends. Another couple months, the payment finally ends. It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. I'm 40 now. There's so much life before me. How am I 40
song about birthdays, but it's not that good a song, so I don't do it anymore. It's called Happy Birthday, but I'm not going to do it. Just because my birthday is on July 5th, so the night before my birthday, there's always lots of fireworks. And when I was a kid, I thought this was great. It was like, oh boy, we're going to go see fireworks, and tomorrow I'm going to wake up, it's my birthday. It was like, I thought it was like some kind of national holiday, which partially it was, but the birthday part wasn't. I don't have a song about spreadsheets either. And I'm feeling a little like, oh, you said 6:50, I'm like, I better get to work. Because my songs that I tend to like go through them and go, and I put them like in a different tab.
Most of mine are those.
Yeah.
Maybe you should take some of mine.
Hey, we could just
Some of those boxes.
Yeah. Anyway, but I do have a song about kind of how fast time seems to go. I was thinking this recently. This is so precarious, this mic stand. I'm regretting it more with every minute. I just won't touch it. Just think good thoughts about it. When I went to college, it was, kind of, I had a lot of musician friends, I was in a band, and, it just seemed like this is the way it's just going to kind of be, this kind of great world. And I think that's what this song started from. It was from a remark that Bruce Robinson made at a gig where he said, "It's not my world anymore." And I just never get that feeling, and I was like, yeah. But then I was kind of thinking back about it, and so this song is kind of a looking back, but then realizing as you get older, and you realize you kind of have to make your peace with all of it, and because we're all at all different ages, it's not like we popped out older or we stay young forever. So anyway, this one is called The Days.
Still there's two hands, yours and mine. These are the days. These are the days. These are the Your songs all have this like classic, timeless feel
Oh,
to them.
thank you.
And I was thinking about maybe like a rich chocolate cake that's not too sweet. That's very important. It's not too sweet. It's the perfect richness.
I'll take that because I love chocolate so much that most of the time I cannot eat it, because if I ate it all the time, I'd just probably
wouldn't
be,
stop.
no, I wouldn't stop, and, yeah. Okay. I wouldn't fit into any of my clothes. This is a very special afternoon because not only is it's lovely and full in here, but all y'all are listening, and so thank you for that. It's just really fantastic. So I'm kind of savoring it.
It's the best, yeah.
Turn the deli into
You're
listening.
savoring it like rich chocolate cake that's not too sweet.
Yes. And it has no calories, and it feels good.
Well, speaking of Rush, he has a book out. Did you bring it in or no? Did you? Come on. Will you hold it up? Okay.
We're going to
Rush is officially a published author. Which is awesome.
I'm the small print. I'm the
That's
secondary
okay.
guy.
We know that
What's
the
the title?
small print is actually the big print. I forget what the title was.
Rocky Mountain Highway. It's about John.
So not only is he a published book author, but he is also an official songwriter. And I'm going to do the first song that he and I are singing. One of many. Well, not many yet. There's going to be. There's two so far. But this is called My Blue Go-To. Tom waits at the lamppost for Sinatra and the smoke. There's a cottage here for sale. There are songs, but there's no hope that the sad ones make it better. That's one hell of a note. That's my blue go-to. I just find the deeper blue that goes all the way through. That's my blue go-to.
I would have loaned you my capo, but it's a capo-less song.
Oh, yeah.
You could have adorned your guitar with it.
I was looking around, like, there's a blue shirt, and a blue shirt, and a blue sweater, and a blue shirt. Yeah. And there's actually, is there a blue moon sign in the back? That I can't quite read, but is there a blue moon sign?
Trying to decide what to play now that I made my lovely spreadsheet disappear.
Thank you, Jenny.
I'll play. I think I played. I'll play a song I haven't played for a while just to see if I can do it. Or no, wait. I'll do a new one. Yeah, the thing about alternate tunings, if someone says, "Oh, you can solo on this," it's like, not really. I'm not much of a soloist anyway. That's something I want to change in this year. It's one of my resolutions. Well, we should get together and have a little jam session.
Accountability, but
Yeah, that's good.
I think the only time I solo was when Shawnee Graham forced me to do it on stage.
Well, if John D. Graham
You don't
wants
say
you to do
no.
something, no, you don't
Yeah,
say
you don't say
no.
no.
'Cause he might give you that scary look.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
We've got our glasses of vodka, we're all set.
Finally, oh my God, I made it this far.
I could never drink much and play, so. So, I went to actually it's where I got that lovely blue capo. A few years ago, I think maybe it was 2021, it was just coming out of COVID when people were just starting to come out and do things with masks on. And a man named John Cook, who was kind of like a music super fan in Austin, had left some money to Blue Rock for songwriters workshops that songwriters could actually afford to go to. Yeah, and it was lovely, and it was Jonathan Bird, who I knew was a wonderful teacher because I'd encountered him a few years earlier in a different workshop setting, and he just had a little thing to do, but he was so great. So anyway, I went there and I came back with this song, and it's kind of about those coincidences and strange things that happen when someone close to you passes away, and you start seeing signs that at first you think, oh, maybe I'm imagining this, and after a while, you know you're not. And so it's called Angels Fly. Before we fell out from a book, the old one I had overlooked. It saw us in our younger days, the true love on the tapestry. Now Willie's on the radio, assuming what I asked to know. If somehow you are still okay, just traveling in a different way. Walk outdoors, gaze at the sky. Birds and planes and angels fly. So vividly you laughed and spoke. Still heard your voice as I awoke. Said, you can talk to me anytime. Always listening, you are. hard it was to reconcile the man I loved with one revive. You were not then what you became, but now I know love's what you mean. Walk outdoors, gaze at the sky, birds and planes and angels fly. I look up at the sky, birds and planes and angels fly.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite guitar riffs I've ever heard. I love that. I can't see what you're doing. I'm like, what's happening over there?
It's an open G. I'll teach it to you. It's beautiful. It's full of riffs. You can play it without even like you can, scratch your head and still play the guitar and pick up your string, inspect your nails. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna do a song that I wrote with Jan Pocock. It's on her latest record. The record is, well, her new record's not out yet. It's penultimate. Is that right? I love that word a lot. Like the last album before this new one?
The astronaut?
Yes. But the song's called The Heart. The circumstance of liquor flowing through me now, it is making me consider what I'm gonna say in an hour. I will get the cab fare if you're no good to drive. Is your house here ready? Can I come inside? Is it a fine, fine line between the beat and the break of our hearts? I guess that's by design, and that's the hard part. Like the inside jokes and how they move your mouth in the dirty neon glow, and how you say them loud to the ghosts in the alley dancing for the moon. My steps are getting messy. I hope you catch me soon, 'cause it's a fine, fine line between the beat and the break of a veins intertwine. Do we hold or do we let go? Do we answer the reply? We stretch a string across the canyon in aluminum divide, and we're tin can companions. Still we're tongue-tied. Still we're tongue-tied. Still we're tongue-tied.
That's a beautiful tune. And I love that when you went up to the solo part and you went, whoa. That's the
Very
hard part.
startling. Yeah, yes, definitely.
Well,
That's the hard part of that song.
I once saw Richard Thompson. It was at Kerrville,
Yes.
2019, up on the main stage.
I
There
was
he
there.
was.
Yeah, yeah.
And he was playing, he's perfect, and he's just playing away, and all of a sudden he went to the wrong fret, and it was whatever he was, and he just went, and he looked at his hand like, oh my God, you betrayed me, and everyone in the audience all together went, and then he just looked and he stopped, and then he just laughed, like the biggest laugh, and everyone started laughing, he just continued. So I learned like a valuable lesson, which Sam Baker had also said to me, like, you make a mistake, just own it, Yeah. Because I used to get really like nervous, not performing like this, but in those competitions and things that I did, and they reminded me way too much of music school, which was, if you want to kill your love for music, go to music school. I mean, it's not all. I learned a lot. I did. I met great people, but sitting up on a stage alone, having to do a very complicated, difficult piece that you don't particularly, you realizing your limitations as you're sitting there. So anyway, Sam Baker had said to me, when you make a mistake, just own it. And I saw him do that once he got his accompanist up to play accordion on a song. He said, yes, because I want that Louisiana song, and that sound. And he started playing the song, and he goes, I don't remember any of the words. So he just stopped. It made everyone laugh. He said, I just wanted to hear that song. Anyway, I'm chatting because I'm tuning my string back up to E. And it's terrifying. It is because when you tune your strings and they pop in your face, which the high E sometimes does, it feels like your best friend has just come up and smacked you for no reason, which that's never happened to me, but it could. It would feel like that, wouldn't it? Like, Anyway, I did a song before that was about my paternal grandfather and grandmother a little bit in there too. This one's about my maternal grandmother. It's also on this album, and it's called Promised Land. And she was she'd come over to this country in the early part of the 1900s as a young girl, an orphan with her young sister in tow. And there's a line in it about Papa's portrait, and I actually have that portrait of my great-grandfather up on the wall that she had brought with her. And he was kind of a handsome devil, honestly. He looks like a present-day hipster, like he had his hair and his beard. Oh, he was very handsome. She had a rough life, but she made it well. It's called Promised Land. I'll be died the 19th of September. They sent us all 1 month to the day. Me and Lana with a tattered old brown suitcase. Papa's portrait tucked inside the sand. From Liverpool steerage glass, noses pressed to dirty glass, tossing on the ocean 10 long days. Oh, Lana, sister, take my hand. There's the lady with the must be the promised land. Oh, Lana, she's reaching out her hand, shining on a strong shore. Welcome to the promised land. The promised land. We're crowded into Minnie's flat on Broome Street. Lana asks, but I'm too tired to play. 'Cause I'm 14 working in a factory, sewing ribbons on for 50 cents a day. We light the candles Friday night, Saturday is clear and bright, taking Lana on the streetcar to the glade. Sister, take my hand. There's the lady with the torch, living in the promised land. Oh, liberty she stands, shining our newfound home. Welcome to the promised land. The promised land. She still brings me hope, like the future of you and for me. 'Cause I still dream of more, our lives unburdened and free. Ooh, sister, take my hand. There's the lady with the torch, living in the promised land. Ooh, liberty she stands, shining if I go to the promised land. The promised land. The promised land. Thank you. That was just zipping by.
All right, maybe 2 more each. Yeah. Jenny Boo, do you have any requests?
Let's see. Big giant bee.
Okay.
Can you do that one? I think so.
Deep cut. Go Jenny.
I think so.
What if I wake up tomorrow bigger than my bed? What if I try standing and I crack the chased out of town 'cause everyone's afraid that things that they be gentle, and I know I'd help the tourist trade. So think about it, I'm not saying I won't stay this side. I just know the thing keeps growing up, else it up and dies. And I think maybe you could be a giant too. And you'd be glad to see how we live enormously. You would be glad to see big giant swing.
Thank you so much. That was excellent. That was funny.
The lyrics to that song were written by Mr. Joss Whedon, if you know who that is.
Oh,
If you don't know who that is, he still wrote words to that song.
I know who it is. His daughter-in-law's in the film industry. So I'm going to do a song that's, I don't play a lot, because it's more like a listening room kind of song, so. But it's perfect, like the weather seems a little bit, cloudy, dark. Here we are in this lovely room. This was, I did an EP in 2019 called Louisiana Sky, and that's not the song I'm going to play, but this is on that song. I always wanted to write a song in the tuning Gad Gad, which is D-A-D-G-A-D, and I'd never been able to before, because it just never, I couldn't figure it out. So I kind of sat down, like the way I was telling you that I was determined to figure out how to run a soundboard. I just said, I'm going to work this. And I did, and I wrote 2 songs, and they're both on that EP. And since you wrote a song about bed that was charming and upbeat, I'm going to do one that's about a dear friend who went down a dark path.
I was going to say the exact opposite, probably, yeah.
Anyway, the song is called Twin Bed. Except you know what? I always start this in the wrong key, so I'm going to start it over.
Own it, girl.
I'm gonna own it, because I wrote 2 songs, and the other one, Dreamers, which I'm not playing today, is on the 4th fret capo, and this one is on the 5th, and somebody's get confused, and I'm like, I'll just stop it. Shared a twin bed. I was just 22 with this young love, deep and pure and wild. He won me over image runs back to needle fall to ease his pain. He not understanding why he had that need, but neither did he. Neither did he. Once he showed up at my door, saying, sorry I hurt you years ago. I really could not share my life with anyone, but you came close, so very close. Disappeared. No one heard from him for years until it spoke time. One night in a dream, I woke up trembling and searched until I found the cold gray page with 2 dates and his name. Now memories cannot fill that hole as is long before mine. No one's love make him whole. No one ever really understanding why, but neither did he.
Did they get to hear that song?
Huh?
Did they get to hear that song?
Oh, no. That was happened like right after I moved to Austin. I moved to Austin and my husband had this great job, and that was 2007, and I said, hey, we're set, you can start playing music, and we actually moved to NeWorlDeli, and a few months later, like the recession started and my husband lost his job, and I went back to work, and I found out that my best friend and former musical partner had passed on, and found out at home alone just because I'd had this strange dream about him. And yeah, so that's kind of what that song is about. It was a rough time, but I was really glad to make art out of that painful moment, and a bunch of his friends all kind of found each other on social media, and we have a shared space now. And I've written a couple songs. I put that one up there, and someone came on that page and said, I just heard this song. It was, I guess, a folk DJ had played it. They just heard it, and they immediately knew who it was about. And they looked me up, and they said, oh my God, it's you, because a lot of us knew each other from college. And so that was pretty crazy. Yeah, so.
Really good.
So you gotta play something happy.
I want to say a few things. One was at that Richard Thompson show, and before he went on, I found myself in a semicircle of 30-something-year-old female guitar players, all like fawning over Richard Thompson and talking to him about guitar and stuff, and I was so proud to be in that circle. And I told him, Will and I had been working on a top 5 love songs ever written, and I was like, Richard, B-Swing, number 2. So that was great. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. This is such a lovely, lovely way to usher in my 42nd year. And thank you, Claudia, and thank you, NeWorlDeli, for keeping it real always. I want to end on a song. I'm going to send it out to 2 people today. I usually send it out just to John DeGram, but I'm also going to send it out to Waylon Nash, who left us for Baltimore recently, but he learned this song before he left, so I got to hear him play it a bunch, and it was lovely. Johnny Graham's spinal surgery went really well. There's going to be a benefit for him at Meanwhile Brewing on May 12th. I believe that's a Sunday, 7 p.m. So we would love to see that. I will be performing and some other amazing people. And so this song goes out to both of them today. And it's called Blue Moonshine, and thank you so much. If you got a heart like mine, come on and let the blue moon shine. If you got a heart like mine, come on and let the blue moon shine. Oh, oh, I know you got a heart like mine. If you got a broken wing, come on and let the blue moon sing. If you got a broken wing, come on and let the blue moon sing. Oh, oh, I know you got a broken wing. If you gotta let me go, come on and let the blue moon show. If you gotta let me go, come on and let the blue moon show. Oh, oh, I know you gotta let me go. If you gotta walk away, come on and let the blue moon stay. If you gotta walk away, come on and let the blue moon stay. Oh, oh, I know you gotta walk away. If you gotta cry it out, come on and let the blue moon shout. If you gotta cry it out, come on and let the blue moon shout. Oh, oh, I know you gotta cry it out. If you got a heart like mine, come on and let the blue moon shine. If you got a heart like mine, come on and let the blue moon shine. Oh, oh, I know you got a heart like mine. I know you got a heart like mine. I know you got a heart like mine. Thank you so much.
Shawnee
Great way to
Kilgore.
spend it there, I tell you what.
Shawnee Kilgore.
Please do.
Well, you know, I have a dilemma. I want to do one more song. So, I could do an upbeat song that's not my song, or I could do a sadder song if it's not like, oh, it's my song. It's the song Terry Platt says I always have to play whenever I play somewhere.
Well, I think you have to do that.
Well, it's like, you know,
Maybe Terry
Dungeon
said.
you have to play this out. It's usually 8:30 at night when I play this song.
Blue Moonshine works better at those songs.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do this song. I don't want to get a reputation as the person who only writes sad songs. Chris Schultz came over one day and we're like, we're going to write a song. We're going to write a happy song. And we slayed that
Saddest song ever.
we were putting all these happy things up on a bulletin board, like all these little phrases, and then, you know, and then it turned into the song, like, when these really bad things happen, like a paper cut, and then you're handling lemons and whatever, but you can still go on, like, we managed to write a depressing song. And then your guitar string snaps in your face, that was one of the things. We just had all these little things.
That song might still make people feel happy.
Well, it's funny. We haven't finished it yet, but we're determined. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for staying here and listening. It's such a treat, and we really do appreciate it. And thank you to Shawnee Kilgore. Please give a huge round of applause for coming today and playing the beautiful songs. I'm Claudia Gibson, and I'll be back here next month. I can't remember who, but check out my website.
Someone great.
It's always someone great. It's always someone great. And just check out ClaudiaGibson.com and it'll be okay. Anyway, this one is called Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio, it's 10 a.m. Thursday, checked out of my motel, and I went for a walk. The lakefront is quiet, except for men fishing. They stand on the dock side, cast their lines out in small. Without you, how can I be in this world on my own? Do you really think I will doubt you? Did you really leave me alone? Youngstown, Ohio, the state line by lunchtime. I grabbed some coffee at the Quick Mart and found the talk really hold. The callers are angry, they say they're forgotten. Though my reasons are different, it's a feeling I know. Without you, how can I live in this world on my own? Do you really think I would doubt you? Did you really leave me alone? Route 88 seems to stretch on for days. I count on the small towns and mountains. Water gap into Jersey and the suburban haze. Look at New York city sky, that's a sight for sore eyes. Hoboken, New Jersey, it's 6 p.m. Thursday. Park the car by the ferry, and aboard that boat. Halfway across the Hudson, with a box from my backpack, I shook out your ashes, watched your love and flow.
to play